Hi guys, good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Welcome to Utopia TV. So today I quickly want to address an issue being raised by the federal government of Nigeria. Okay, there is an arm of the federal government of Nigeria called FCCPC. Now, this body is saddled with the responsibility of controlling the prices of goods in the market. Okay, so now the federal government, through this arm of government, through this body, has threatened to clamp down on sellers or on marketers of commodities in the market. That if they fail to crash the prices of their goods within a month, that they are going to clamp down on them and they are going to impose severe penalties on them. When I read this report, I laughed because it sounds so preposterous to me. It sounds so funny. We are in a country whereby the government, before removing subsidy on fuel, the government never consulted with anyone. They just woke up one morning on the day of their inauguration and they decided that, hey, subsidy is removed. You understand? In the same vein, they woke up one morning and they decided, we've decided that, they are going to float the dollar exchange rate. And while they were doing this, they never bothered to consider the fact that there are going to be consequences. Now that the consequences are beginning to play out, they are threatening to clamp down on sellers of commodities in the market. Our President Bola Ahmed Asiwaju Tinubu, sir, or whoever is in charge of the FCCPC, before you can begin to threaten to clamp down on sellers of commodities, please, first thing you have to do, first and foremost, bring back the subsidy on fuel. Bring it back first. Bring it back ASAP. Bring it back as soon as possible. And it is common knowledge that there is pervasive insecurity in the land. One of the major causes why there is an increase in prices of goods is simply because majority of the farmers can no longer go to farm. You understand? And because they can't go to farm, there is now what is called paucity, as in paucity, scarcity of agricultural produce. Now, because it is scarce, the price will just go up naturally. It is a natural phenomenon that whenever there is scarcity, prices will go up. That is true. Now, we decided to float the naira to dollar exchange rate. Having floated the naira to dollar exchange rate, those who couldn't export their goods to the UK, to the US, what they now do is to take our goods to neighboring African countries. You understand? That if they can't earn in dollars, if they can't earn in pounds, they rather earn in CFA. Because as it stands, the Ghanaian cedi is stronger than the Nigerian naira in the international market. The Benin CFA is stronger than the Nigerian naira in the international market. So why, as a rational seller of a commodity, why should I bring down my goods to sell in Nigeria when I can easily go down to Benin, when I can easily go to Cotonou, when I can easily go to Ghana, when I can easily go to Cameroon and sell my goods there and earn in a currency that is far stronger than our naira? So what you are going to do is reverse the flotation and begin to manage the dollar to naira exchange rate. Then provide security, especially in the interlands. Provide security in the interlands. Let there be security there. Bring back fuel subsidy. Provide security in the interlands. Let there be constant, if not even constant, let there be consistent power supply. After you've done all this, the Bible says, after having done all this, stand. After you've done all this, it is then and only then that you have the moral right, you have the moral justification to begin to tell sellers how much they should sell their goods. Nigerian government, you guys should just stop taking the masses for granted. Do the needful. And I'm sure that the sellers are not demons. Even you too, the sellers, even you too, you guys should be calming down. Fine, we know that things are tough. We understand. But the level of your increments is not really that proportionate. It's not commensurate. The level of increments in fuel prices is not really that commensurate with the level of increments in your own prices of goods. You guys should have sympathy on your compatriots. Have sympathy on your compatriots. The country belongs to all of us, and whether the country will move forward or it will retrogress depends on how we, the individual, the citizens, treat one another. I just decided to shed light on this issue for now. I'll be with you guys in a short while. Thank you. Enjoy.